Okay, let's talk about some film review from Irvine. Okay, let's see this play develop and then let's go ahead and do some review on this. Play as Eli comes to the wing, Dominic comes to set the screen. We don't get anything, and then turnover on the bad pass. Let's look at what are some of the teaching points here. So, first one is, I want you to look at this defender looking at the ball, which means he's not looking at the man he's guarding. Now remember, in offense, we want to get the highest shot selection percentage possible. Okay. 9 times out of 10, that means we want to get the ball in the key, because the defense also knows that the highest shot selection percentage is closer to the basket, so they want to protect the paint. We want to attack the paint, attack the kill zone. We want to generate paint touches. Your offense really relies on somebody, dribble driving to the basket and then either finishing with a layup or hitting your shooters. But right now, we rely too much on somebody dribbling in the key, and there's many ways to get the ball in the paint. One way is to have Dominic cut to the basket here, because this man is not even looking at him. Okay, if he cuts to the basket here, think Eli gets the ball to him here, and then his man is chasing him. So either Dominic get the ball here and continue to the basket for a layup, or Dominic will get the ball here. One will have to help, which means the wing, which is CC out here, would be open. So Dominic gets the ball here. One comes out, CC easy pass to CC. Dominic easy pass to CC. And number 4 is either going to let him shoot, or he's going to go and close out, which then allows CC to attack a closeout. Okay, but the key starts with getting the ball in the paint, which we don't do in this case. It was a missed opportunity. Okay. The second thing I want you to notice is when we don't cut, we set a screen straight away. Now when we do that, our man is chasing us, which means he's right behind us, which means when he screens over, it's going to be an easy switch. So let's connect this to the first teaching point. If Dominic cuts to the key here, cuts to the basket, his man's chasing him, so his man's coming down with Dominic, and now Dominic can set the screen going up. His man will chase him. His man will be behind Dominic. Now allows Eli to come off that pick. Simple change. If Dominic makes a cut to the basket, maybe he gets the ball, maybe he doesn't, but he allows him to come up on the screen, which allows Eli to really take use of that screen. In this case, we try to make the screen straight across. Okay, which leads to this. So here's the screen. Now, another thing I want you to notice is Eli was not patient in waiting for that screen to come. Eli's already moving towards the screen before the screen is actually set, and he's far away, which is going to give Eli's man enough space to come over, right? So Eli needs to be more patient when he makes this V-cut. Another thing I want you to notice, this is a little bit more advanced, but nevertheless, look how much space is in between Dominic's man and Eli's man. One thing for the next phase of our teaching is called a slip screen, which means as Dominic comes over, he fakes it and then just rolls to the basket. Look at how much space you have for that pass. Again, you want to get in the key, get easy shots. So Eli needs to be patient. This really should be a cut to the basket and screen, or if he comes across like this, slip it and get to the basket. But we're not in this case, and it's an easy switch. Now here, Dominic didn't really engage the defender, but nevertheless, Dominic can pin his defender if this foot comes around like this, and now Dominic has him pinned. And again, pass goes into the key. This guy would be behind Dominic, which would force 1 or 4 to react to Dominic being with the ball in the key. And again, we'll open up your shooters on the wings. Okay, so little hard because Eli was impatient, but nevertheless, this is a pin and roll. Pin and roll. You know, we worked on that in the morning workout, and you saw how if we do a pin and roll, we're going to get layups. We're going to force the defense to react. Okay, so that doesn't happen, and then we come across here, right? Now when we come across here, because Dominic didn't roll and stayed there, guess who else stayed there? His defender stayed there. And his defender is the one that then cuts Eli off, okay? And Dominic stays there, and Vince stays there. Now, his man is not leaving Vince because 14 has Eli pretty bottled up. And there's no other movement. So, again, we work on this in the morning workout, but either you have to come and get that dribble handoff. You're not getting this shot, right? But you might get a shot if you do dribble handoff. Especially if you bring your man down with a fake and then come around, you probably have a good shot on the wing here. But we don't. We stay there. Dominic stays there. So we have no movement, and we have 3 defenders, crowded space. And, you know, look at how low Eli is to make this pass, right? If you're going to do a dribble handoff, it has to be up here. Because this up here will allow you to escape. Here, look how deep you're not even in the 3-point line. You're no spacing, long. This defender, easy to deflect that. So what I would suggest is next time, okay, if we don't have anything, we come down here and we come down here and we don't have anything. Vision means I see my defender here. I see a defender here. No real space. Next time, just dribble it out. Saying, hey, we don't have nothing there. Let's start over. There was no shot clock in this tournament either. So know the game and know that, no, we don't have a good shot here. We don't have anything here. Let's dribble out and start again. So those are the teaching moments for this particular play. Things that we work on a lot in our morning workout. So B cut to the basket. Maybe you get a layup. Maybe you get the pass and it opens up easy shots for your shooters. Nevertheless, if you don't get this layup or this pass, you have a better way to angle to set the screen there. Eli, be more patient on that, right? And then roll and pin your man and roll to the basket. Okay, phase 2 of this would be maybe a slip screen, but roll to the basket. Eli got nothing. Okay, get out of the way, Dominic. And then Vince come up on that, right? And this is all just, playing in rhythm together, knowing the object of the offense. So things that we work on constantly in the morning workouts, you guys have to start visualizing that in games.